Hello, my name is Vincent Bellamo. I'm a student at Grand Canyon University, and the purpose of this video today is to talk about the dispositions that I possess that I feel like will make a very good educator or teacher, and the dispositions that I feel like will make a good educator, along with what qualities I feel like a professional teacher educator should have. Now, what kind of dispositions do I feel like I possess? I feel like number one would be fairness. I feel like I'm a very fair person. Therefore, when it comes to teaching, I feel like I would be a very fair teacher, okay? I've been on the other side before. I have been a struggling student in the past. So if I do feel that there is a student who's really trying and really wanting to, learn, or he's giving it his all, but he's still quite not making it to, good standards, with the approval of my supervisors, I feel that it would be all right and appropriate to have, make possible extra credit with the student, give them some extra credit, throw a couple of assignments their way, exclusively their way for that. Reflection would be number two. Now, I used to have a couple teachers where at the end of the class, we would sit and reflect about what we learned. Now, I do know that sounds kind of odd, that sounds kind of goofy, but at the end of the day, I felt that I, not only learned something, but like I actually understood what I learned, okay? Now, this was specifically for science, all right? And we would sit there, and after learning about whatever the topic was in science, whether it be the periodic table, we would sit and reflect and talk about that. And after that, it would snap into me, and I would realize, like, whoa, okay, so that actually does make sense. So I feel like I would love to incorporate that into my curriculum to help the students process and see what they're learning a lot easier. Curiosity, I feel like is another thing I possess because I love seeking out to learn, okay? There's some very far interesting things that are just, you have to be curious to want to seek out and learn, all right? Now, I do understand that not everyone is curious like that. They, just want to work, or they just want to go to school, get it done with. However, I do feel like there is a good amount of students out there that are curious, but they just don't have that little push, all right? So I feel like if I'm there to kind of help them be like, yeah, you should look into that, okay? You should. Who knows? Maybe whatever subject or topic it is would make for their career. Honesty was another one. I am a very honest person, okay? And therefore, I do not have a problem with letting students know that, if they don't turn this assignment in, or if they don't pick up their work, they will fail, all right? Now, I do know that is a bit harsh and stuff like that, but I have no problem with it because I want to be there to help them succeed, okay? I want them to graduate. I want them to pass, okay? And do good with their life, all right? So I have no problem with that, with the blunt truth whatsoever. Finally, I would say dedication. Dedication, I have been wanting to become a teacher or an educator, if you will, since I was in the 8th grade, okay? And I've been dedicated to, just visiting and watching and just viewing how teachers teach, all right? How they, like, what, their hand movement, their language, their posture, body language, all of that. Now, I do understand that not everyone is wanting to become a teacher, or not everyone's dedicated to a certain thing, all right? But I would be there to help possibly open the doors or shine some light on some subjects that, who knows, they might yet again be dedicated to learning, all right? I do know a good amount of people that don't like school, but they love learning about World War II and history, all right? I think it's just kind of funny how that works, all right? The moment they tell me, oh my gosh, in class, we're about to learn about, World War II, and I'm loving it, okay? Like, I am really killing it on the quizzes, on the assignments. It's like they're really dedicated to learning about that portion. However, comes around to the other subjects, doesn't work so well. But point being is there are students that I feel like I would love to help, again, with that lesson right there. Now, what kind of dispositions do I feel like professional educators should carry? Me personally, I do feel like fairness should be one of them. Fairness definitely should. And what kind of qualities should a professional educator have as well? I feel like they should be fair, honest, and dedicated with the work that they do. Thank you.